You first call the police about this when your mother and father, okay, actually, you don't call the police to report your daughter missing. What happens is your parents find their car that's been towed from Anscott, and your parents ask you where your daughter is, and you tell your daughter, or your parents, that you haven't seen your daughter for over a month, right? That's true, okay? So I have totally, so far I've been saying it's not true, okay? That's true, okay? That's true, sounds reasonable to you, correct?
Straight out to our producer standing by at the Anthony home, Natisha Lance. Natisha, why did the Anthonys abruptly cancel the vigil for Caylee?
Well, they said that they were concerned about the safety of not only themselves but other people in the area who were going to be attending the vigil because of the protesters that have been out here, and they did not want another confrontation that they've had over the last couple weeks once again.
And to Mark Williams with WNDB, what can you tell me about this alleged sighting of little Caylee?
July 10th, a piece of videotape surfaced from a Murfreesboro, Tennessee McDonald's. Murfreesboro is right near Nashville. One of the restaurant workers there said she saw the tape. She sent it to the FBI. The FBI is discounting it altogether because there have been other video sightings. Nothing's turned out. To
John Lusage, former investigator and author of Cyber Lies, what do you make of the sighting? Here it is.
Well, it's not a sighting, Nancy. It's actually hard evidence, and it's going to come back either one or the other. It's going to come back that it is Casey and Caylee, or it's going to come back and says it isn't. But if they're discounting it, I think they discounted it because they've already taken a look at the video. They would not discount it right off the top.
I want to go back to Richard Grund. Richard, I know that you recall the very last time that you were with Caylee. I know you recall holding her in your arms, taking care of her day after day after day. Have you been in contact with Mom Casey at all since she went missing?
No, I haven't.
How about Jesse?
No.
So as close as you all were to little Caylee, she has not called you or had anything to say to you about Kaylee's disappearance?
No, she might have called Jesse, but you have to understand when this all happened, Jesse was the first person to come forward to give a statement. He was the first person to help law enforcement, and I would suspect that Casey feels betrayed, and she probably wouldn't call him.
What do you think happened?
Again, I'm going to hold out hope, but either way, I believe that something happened, and it's possible that something happened and Casey snapped. And I heard what Mr. Claus said, and I understand where everybody's coming from. And I'm not here to defend Casey Anthony.
I understand.
But I want people to understand that the Casey we knew that spent all the time with us and watched Sunday football, and the pictures that you have is not the Casey you see right now. And I think the clue to finding Caylee is what bridges the Casey we knew to the aberration we have now. If we can figure out what causes her to become, as Mr. Claus said, the monster she is now, I think we find out what happened to Caylee.